Play this at the radio stations, make it #1 on your playlist. Say I'm your favorite, cause soon I'ma be the very greatest. I promise, so I wouldn't even say it. Play this at the radio stations, make it #1 on your playlist. Say I'm your favorite, cause soon I'ma be the very greatest. I promise, so I wouldn't even say it. Play this at the radio stations, make it #1 on your playlist. Say I'm your favorite, cause soon I'ma be the very greatest. I promise, so I wouldn't even say it. My vision's getting clearer as I'm staring in the mirror, thinking to myself how to become a man. I got a million plans, plenty time on my hands, yet I stand still and it stands. Still thinking about the past and the things that I can't change. Please forgive me, but I'm trying to change my ways. I know it's been some years, but it just feel like some days. I wish that I could change the page, but the emptiness remains. I guess it's safe to say that I'm afraid. I wanna quit, but somewhere deep inside I know I can't. And if I did, you know how many promises I break. I told my mother, just give me some time, that's all it takes. Cause time is all it takes. Just make sure you don't let it go to waste. I made that same mistake, but the situation was make or break. It made me into something great. I guess that you can call it fate. Cursed with the adversity. Hurtfully it worked for me. Hopefully I won't just be a failure who had hopes and dreams. What if no one noticed me? Or what if this is not what I'm supposed to be? What if I get a shot and I blow it? If the mic is open when my words start flowing, or will I start choking? Excuse me if I'm venting, I'm just giving you the realness of revealing some of my inner feelings. Feelings that you may be feeling, it's okay to feel them. Just make sure it's your ammunition against the competition. They don't wanna see you finish, let alone see you winning. And I'm just a beginner, so they wanna see me timber. But I won't even fall in September. I'm the reason why snow didn't fall this December. One flick of my beak and it will blizzard. I told you I'm the hottest, I'm no longer being modest. But here I sit alone and my body's freezing cold. Life has many roads and I don't know which way to go. Everybody trying to tell me, but the path is yet to show. Because I gotta make it on my own, and I'ma make it, I promise. Cause one day, I'ma be the greatest. Play this at the radio stations, make it #1 on your playlist. Say I'm your favorite, cause soon I'ma be the very greatest. I promise, so I wouldn't even say it. Play this at the radio stations, make it #1 on your playlist. Say I'm your favorite, cause soon I'ma be the very greatest. I promise, so I wouldn't even say it. Play this at the radio stations, make it #1 on your playlist. Say I'm your favorite, cause soon I'ma be the very greatest. I promise, so I wouldn't even say it. I got so many visions, I just wanna make a difference. But decisions from my adolescence got me in this cold, no presence. I think I learned my lessons, I'm guessing, or maybe I'm stressing. Stop counting gray hairs after the 11th, I wish it was recessive. But the truth is I'm depressed and I got so many questions, they keep me up so restless. I don't even eat breakfast, it's too many people in the recession. So I could care less about a necklace or any material possession. I'm trying to make progression, I'm trying to send a message to my generation. Cause we really need some change. Can't y'all see our elder generations really hate us? You see they paved the way for us, and it's like keep spitting in their faces. Continuous complaining and always being lazy, but still having babies. We lacking education, now everybody's sexually frustrated. We glorifying paper, numbers with dead faces. With sense in mind making, none I guess, but nonetheless I still contest that I won't rest until I am the very best. I'm giving every single breath that I'm holding within my chest, and I'm gonna keep on spitting till it ain't no damn saliva left. I'm striving and I'm grinding, you can say I'm just surviving. I'm alive, but the living part is yet to arrive. So I'ma strive till I die. Best recognize I'm a grind. It's cumbersome in my eyes, but they want straight from the prize. Raised in a city like mine, it's a Detroit state of mind. You gotta get it, nothing's given in the conditions we live in. Ain't no quitting unless you wanna be a statistic. I'm being realistic, but ain't nobody listening. So what's the point of trying to make a difference then? I guess it's really all about the Benjamins, but I only need support. I do this for Detroit, and if you don't, that's okay. Cause one day, I'ma be the greatest, I promise. Play this at the radio stations, make it #1 on your playlist. Say I'm your favorite, cause soon I'ma be the very greatest. I promise, so I wouldn't even say it. Play this at the radio stations, make it #1 on your playlist. Say I'm your favorite, cause soon I'ma be the very greatest. I promise, so I wouldn't even say it. Play this at the radio stations, make it #1 on your playlist. Say I'm your favorite, cause soon I'ma be the very greatest. I promise, so I wouldn't even say it. Love is intangible, death is inevitable, time is unmeasurable, life is so questionable, hate is undetectable, it could be sitting next to you, emotions highly negligible, efforts unexceptionable, never impressionable, every verse intelligible, intellectually I'm ahead of you, but insecurities got my attitude off a pedestal, so I don't gotta brag about what I got or what I do, even if I had it I wouldn't, if you got it you shouldn't, this is food for the thought. And the proof is in the pudding. The pudding symbolizes the truth. The truth is undeniable. People go keep lying though. Honesty may not be in the policy, but who follows the policy? Obviously everybody wanna be like somebody. Somebody just wants to be a nobody. Nobody is anybody, but what do I know? I'm just a nobody. My mind is filled with riddles and my pockets full of nickels. My rhymes are detrimental as I flow on instrumentals, but my body starts to tremble cause I doubt my own potential. Now I'm losing my credentials. Everything is so suspenseful cause the world is so judgmental. I feel like I'm a failure in the eyes of my parentals. I don't wanna be another statistical criminal or a typical hypocritical individual. I'm trying to be what's next on the menu. Struggle is a must, no progression if you sweatless, unless you're cool with second. But I got a little confession that I got a slight obsession. I'm obsessed cause I gotta be the best. I'm sitting at this desk thinking, is this all a test? And if it is, what if I fail? If I don't make it, then who will? If I don't make it, then who will? If I don't make it, then who will?
No, man, I ain't never shot nothing in my life. No ducks, no geese, no deer, no nothing. Yeah, I know where Vietnam is. It's on TV. Southeast Asia. What, is there too? What I think about who? Viet Cong. Man, I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong. Ain't no Viet Cong ever called me nigger. Yeah, that's right.
You know what you're doing, Ollie? You know what you just said?
Everyone, Europe to China, every home in America, everyone's going to know what the heavyweight champion of the world said about the U.S. war.
So what? So what? I ain't got to be what nobody else want me to be, and I ain't afraid to be what I want to be. Think how I want to think.
Then are you prepared to apologize about your unpatriotic remarks about the war?
No.
No. You say you're the people's champion.
Yes, sir.
Do you think you're acting like the people's champion?
Yes, sir. I'm not going to apologize to you. This is not a courtroom, and I do not have to sit here and answer your questions. You want to send me to jail? Fine, you go right ahead. I've been in jail for 400 years. I can be there for 4 or 5 more. But I ain't going no 10,000 miles to help murder and kill other poor people. If I want to die, I'll die right here, right now, fighting you. If I want to die, you my enemy. Not no Chinese, no Viet Cong, no Japanese. You my opposer when I want freedom. You my opposer when I want justice. You my opposer when I want equality. Want me to go somewhere and fight for you? You won't even stand up for me right here in America. For my rights and my religious beliefs. You won't even stand up for me right here at home.